Good morning, world. Good morning, YouTube.
Mommy always brush this.
Yeah, and I brush it some. Good morning, y'all.
How about always brush this? Good morning.
Brush your tongue too. Honestly, y'all, I'm just allowing my children to get up. It's been one hell of a week for the last 2 weeks.
The week just started.
So that's why I'm a little behind and haven't really been engaging with you guys or going live, but we are back.
Mommy, I want more toothbrush.
No, you don't need no more.
Please.
All right.
Yeah. Look at you.
I just wanted to talk a little bit to you guys.
Yeah.
Brush your teeth. Thank you. Thank you. Brush. Can I help you? Let me see. Brush, because I'm not leaving y'all in the bathroom by yourself. Brush. Brush. Good job. He wants to do it himself, guys. Are you brushing? Brush. He wants to do it himself.
Mommy. This one, Mommy.
Good job, Abby. Brush, Mage. Brush, Mage. Yes, Peaceful Flow. I'm about to talk about that right now.
Mama,
Yes, Durant. It'd be like
when
that.
you sign me up, why do you want me to go with them too?
Give me a second. I'll explain, okay?
Because I'm supposed to be going to first grade. Not
Baby Mage. Stop drinking the water, bruh. That's not how you do that there. Alright, y'all. So let me help them right quick and then I'm gonna get to you. Come here. He's done. I'm gonna rinse your mouth out and rinse your toothbrush out. Come here, Ellie. Ellie. Let me see your face.
a little bit more. This is the same thing that you do when I have school.
Okay.
Ooh.
You can go sit down. Alright, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough, Nate. No. You can keep your toothbrush. Bro, why you always be fighting with me, dude? Give me this. You're done. Now wipe your eyes. Put some water on your eyes. Put it on your eyes. Good job. Now get down, please, and come here. You're done. Don't squint your eyes. Put your head up. Feel better? You don't feel better? No, you good. Go sit down. Go sit down, baby. You don't, there's no more. Maze, you can hold on to your toothbrush, but we gotta go. Come on. Come on, let's go, brother. Come on, Avi. We're leaving. Let's go. Bye-bye.
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 Come on, let's go. Bye-bye. Come on. Bye-bye. All right, period. Go sit down. Excuse me. All right, y'all. So, yeah, they was squishing. They was squishing. Not my 1-year-old, though, not yet. He gonna just drink it. He's just gonna be drinking it. But my other two, my oldest, she already did. She already know what she doing. And my 3-year-old, I just let her do it by herself. They be wanting to do it by themselves, so I just let them. But yeah, recently, y'all, I'm not gonna lie. You can be mommy. Recently, there has been a lot going on. Here, put this shirt on, Mage. Hold on, let me try to get him some clothes on. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. He's running. He's running from me. He's running. He's running. He's running. He's running. So yeah, honestly, guys, as you could tell, I did cut my hair. I gotta like revamp it or whatever because I slept on it. But anyway, I don't know who this can help, but I hope it helps someone out there. But nobody really talks about like what it takes to be a mom who's doing it all by herself. Like, there's so many obstacles, so many challenges, so many hurdles, so many out the blues, to the point where sometimes I'm not, no. So many, come here. Come here. So many out the blues to the point where it becomes overwhelming, you know. It becomes like, it's not like it feels like a burden, but it feels like a delay with certain things. And I know that every mom who goes through those, type of feelings, especially when they feel delayed, they may feel lonely. You know what I'm saying? Like they're alone. And I want you to know, if you are that woman or that man, because we do have single fathers out there, I just want y'all to know that you're not alone. And just recently, come on, come here. Here, take your toy. Stand up. Stand up. Here, put this on. Put this on right now. Let's go. I'm going to put you in timeout. Get over here now and put this on. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get my 1-year-old to put this little pull-up on. You need to be potty trained since you know when you shit and pee.
Beep.
Poop. 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 Pee. Can you say pee-pee? Can you say poop? Can you say pee?
Pee.
Poop and pee. Poop and pee. But yeah, I want to let you know that if you are one of those moms or fathers, that you're not alone. And for me, just recently, I have an opportunity to put all of my children in daycare. My youngest and my second youngest are enrolled in daycare. And I went on vacation, so obviously, we took a break on daycare, whatever the case may be. So this week I decided that I wanted to send them back to daycare and enroll my 6-year-old, for them to all go to daycare together so that I can have time to get some more money by tomorrow. Just creating a more stronger financial foundation up underneath us. And I was so prepared for this week, especially one of my goals is to get them all in daycare so that I can, get a job outside the home, which I do work inside the home, and it's working for me for now. But I don't feel like that's the end all be all of what I want to do in my life, or, what I just want to be as an accomplishment in my life. So, I inquired about a job. I put in my, my application for the job and everything like that. And it all went through and it all seems to be aligned. However, today, as I'm, getting myself together, actually, it started yesterday. The delay started yesterday. What's wrong, baby?
Please, I want popsicle.
I don't have popsicles, but we can go walk to the store today and get popsicles, okay? But you got to be patient because I can't do it all at once, all right? I'll let you know when I'm ready to go to the store, okay? Okay. So, yeah, it all started yesterday, right? Where, hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. Hold on, because I don't want it to be copyright strike. Hold on. There's, ow. There's so much that needs to be done in one fucking day that sometimes I feel like I just run out of time to do stuff. Like, you know what I mean? So it all started yesterday. The delay for me started yesterday. And I noticed the delay coming because my daughter, my 3-year-old, she just started to feel sick out of nowhere. Like, she started throwing up, and then she started to show signs of a stomach bug, which I do think that we may have been around somebody with a stomach bug. However, I never thought that, that would be the case, that we would catch it or whatever. So she starts to show signs of it. She's throwing up, her stomach is hurting, she's pooping on herself, and all of this stuff. And all I could think about is, you have daycare. You have to go to daycare tomorrow. You have to go to school tomorrow. That's the only thing that I could think about. So as the day went by, I tried to aid her as much as possible to shake her back so that we can start this week off. And it just wouldn't get better. Like, she just, she just wasn't feeling it. So, when I woke up this morning and I realized that she was still under the weather, I was like, there's no way that I'm going to be able to continue with the plan that I thought I had in place when it comes to, the different steps that I want to take, to push myself. And right then and there, I could have felt discouraged, which I do feel a little discouraged, only because there's a time limit for me on certain things. And I'm just questioning, like, I don't understand how this is gonna work. I really can't understand how this is gonna work when I have such a huge responsibility to stay in the home and take care of the children. It's either I stay in the home, I take care of the children, and then I sacrifice my motherhood by being with them, being close to them, or whatever the case may be, and do more, or stay in the home, utilize what I have, to create financial stability under us or whatever, and take care of them. But either way, it's kind of like I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. Because on those holidays, when I have to go to work and work a 9 to 5, I don't have a babysitter or a daycare to bring them to be like, hey, can you watch? So I don't even know what happens at a job for a mom who doesn't have those resources. What do you tell your boss? You know what I'm saying? Like, help me understand. Like, what do you tell your boss when you have these holidays that come up in the summertime for the daycare? Like, I'll give you an example. The reason why my children weren't able to go to daycare the last 2 days of last week was because of the Juneteenth celebration, and they closed the daycare down for 2 days. Let's hypothetically say that I had a job. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm in position for one. But at what point, I don't know, maybe it's just like a notice, you know what I'm saying? Like a beforehand notice, like, hey, I'm not gonna be able to work XYZ date or whatever the case may be. I'm gonna have to take time off. What the hell is PTO? Okay, so that's a concern for me, and then when they get sick out of the blue, like, I'm just trying to understand how it's gonna work, you know it's not impossible. I don't think that it's impossible, but at this rate, it's just like I've always been with my children, and what I do does work for me. But I'm not gonna sit here and say that I'm gonna settle, for, or that I'm okay with settling for what is, already on my plate. Like, no doubt, I'm grateful and I appreciate everything that's going on and everything that I have as far as, the income that I do make. But I'm not satisfied. I'm not satisfied. My children still need things. I still need things. Bills still need to get paid. And it's just that. It's just that. So today I have to reevaluate how I'm going to go about, the daycare situation, which is working out in my favor. I can't say that it's not. I'm still gonna move forward with enrolling Eliana in the daycare, figuring out what I need to do there to get her where she needs to be. Good thing they don't have to wear uniforms. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah. And honestly, I have thought about yeah. I just have to figure out um I actually thought about going back to school, and today that was a part of my goal, to look up other things, which I have other programs that I've already researched in the past, to go to school and everything like that. But the only thing that was in my way with school was transportation. I could definitely do online things, but then I have to get a computer. And so, like, there's all these different things that I feel like is a delay or something that I have no control over, because when you're starting over, you only have but so much to work with. And so then you have to start figuring out how to make certain sacrifices to get the things that you need. And the type of stuff that I want to study is not just like, it's hands on. The stuff that I want to study is hands on. So I have to travel to a school, and in the area that I'm in, it doesn't have those type of resources when it comes to what I want to study. I have thought about relocating, but how convenient and practical and logical is it to relocate with 3 children when I'm still building the financial, stability up under us? Now, I'm not saying this to y'all for y'all to be all in my business and know what I got going on. I'm just saying, and I'm giving my life as an example, to moms out there who are literally like struggling to figure it out. And it doesn't come with a playbook. It doesn't come with like, hold on. Hold on.
Oh, you really think so? Yeah. Why?
Do not scream.
No reason. Look, there's Mia and Bella.
It doesn't come with a playbook, so it's not like, oh, you can do this, you can do that. You know, it's really just what works for you. That's it. That's all. It really is just what works for you. You know. Um, like I said, one of the biggest hurdles that I have is a driver's license. I've never had a driver's license. I'm in position to get my driver's license. I've been studying the driver's handbook. I already got my tip license, you know, for the driver class or whatever the case may be. You know, and that's being processed. You know, but I'm still in a pickle when it comes to who's gonna watch my kids when I have to go, you know what I mean, to this fucking class to get the whatever. So this is why I said delay. You know what I mean? This is why I said it feels like a delay. Because today I had plans, I had, you know, everything positioned and how I wanted to do it. And just because one thing went, you know, wrong, whatever the case may be, now I can't fulfill those goals. So now I have to put them off and I have to refocus my mind. Which the next best thing to do, honestly, is to continue to organize because we did come on vacation. And whatever I feel like needs to be in order and in place, which I've been for a long time wanting to revamp my children's room. You know what I'm saying? Um, yes, definitely it's possible, and it's happening. Trust me. But yeah, for a minute now, I've been wanting to revamp my children's room. So I want to get rid of that mat that's on their floor. I want to get them a 3-tier bunk bed so that it can open up space in their room instead of everybody having one individual bed because it takes up more space in their room. And I just want to make their room a little bit more functional for them so that they can feel comfortable in it, which I think that they do feel comfortable in it, but I don't think that they feel, you know, I don't know. I just want to make it a more comfortable space. You know what I'm saying? So I have to go in there. I have all their clothes just sitting in the middle of the floor because I have to revamp through their clothing, you know, through their wardrobe or whatever, throw some stuff out. And eventually I'll bring some stuff in or whatever the case may be. But yeah, it is a balance, but I do know for sure that I do want to actually get out and work. Like, I feel like that. I don't know if that is what God wants me to do right now, you know, because it's just not going that way. And every time I've tried to put that foot in front of the other, it's just like delay, 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 delay. So this is why I've always settled to work in home, do things in the home, build a financial foundation in the home. Because for whatever reason, it just doesn't seem like those opportunities are open to me. And it's not that I don't want them to be open to me. It's just that when I started building my relationship with God and wanting God to, you know, fully have control over my life, I decided, you know what I'm saying, that that's what's going to happen. And so it's certain things that's happening in my life that I literally have no control over. So I gotta, like, you know, let it be what it is and utilize what God has already given me, which is happening and which is being built. So I really, 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 really appreciate that aspect of my life because not a lot of single moms have that type of opportunity that I have when it comes to working in the home. You know, some women find it harder to find jobs in the home versus outside of the home. You see what I'm saying? And so, you know, they have to pick and choose their battles when it comes to how they want to work. And then they have to figure out who's going to watch their children. And it's a whole bunch of other shit that they got to go through. You know what I'm saying? But this could easily discourage me. This could easily make me feel like, well, damn, it don't matter. It doesn't matter how hard I try. I'm always being pushed back or delayed because of whatever reason. But I'm not choosing to adopt that mindset because I've watched miracles come over my life. You know what I mean? I've watched my life change and and become something that it once wasn't when I focused on the positive aspects in life.
I want internet there.
I'll get you a band-aid, okay? So yeah, guys, I'm just gonna refocus myself. I'm gonna revamp whatever I have going on. I think I'm about to just clean their room. I wanted to do that when they went to school, but hey, it's outside of my hands at this point. But we, like I said, we literally, good morning, 504 girl. This morning we got up a little late, so we just brushed our teeth, whatever the case may be. I'm about to fix everybody something to eat and just kind of revamp how I want to go about things. But I am also going to take my time today to research online programs like herbalism. I want to see, whatever type of programs are out there that's offering herbalism where I can cut down my transportation. That's the biggest freaking hurdle that I have right now is transportation. So, and I have to save $200 every month to get Ubering because I don't have a bus route in my area to send them to and from daycare. So, which takes away, that takes away from me getting their beds, me finishing their wardrobe. Like, it's just so, it's so crazy that it works this way, but it is working, and God definitely, like, has his hand on us and, like, is showing us the way. But this is the very reason why fathers, no matter the status of the relationship or whatever they have going on with the mother of the children, should be responsible enough to help take care of the child, because I'm not suffering. You know what I mean? Like, the fact that the father abandoned his responsibility for his child because I didn't give him his way or whatever the case may be, I'm not suffering. You know what I'm saying? The children suffer. And the children are going without. So while you're sitting over here trying to make it about you and I, it's not about you and I. At the moment in time we conceived a child and we decided to give birth to a child, you literally, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was your responsibility. Your whole life became that child, guiding that child and being responsible for that child. You know what I mean? And that's just fucked up. That's a fucked up way of being a human if you ever done that to your child. Just neglected them just because somebody didn't give you their way. I really think that that's just cowardice. Just a coward. Hold on. Y'all need to stop screaming. Like, seriously. It's overwhelming me. Stop screaming. Stop doing that to them. Do you understand me? This needs to be turned down. Do not turn this back up. It's too loud. Not to mention, these children need a father to help discipline them and guide them. It's just crazy to me how men can have children and then abandon them. Like, I'm not trying to fight, for no relationship. I'm not trying to fight for, you know what I mean? And Benito, if you think I'm whining or whatever the case may be, you literally don't have to stay here. So my thing is, these are real problems that's happening in our community. These are real things that women in our community are going through, and even single fathers in our community, that's going through. I've seen children be abandoned by their mothers and they're breastfed. And now the father has to figure out how they're going to feed this child without the mother. You know what I mean? So let's not make it about just me. You feel me? If you turn it back up, I'm going to turn it off. It's too loud. I'm saying that for a reason. So yeah, like I said, I think it's a coward move. You know what I mean? I think it's a fucked up way of being as a human. Because like I said, I'm not suffering. I'm not the one that's suffering. I'm making sacrifices, yes. More sacrifices than I would have if I would have had some help from the fathers. But ultimately, the children are suffering. Just weak as fuck. Exactly. And a lot of people in the community may have issues and problems with their children's behaviors and how they're acting, and it's because it's a single home. It's not normal for a child to have been born from two people and to go from two people to one. That's neglect. You know what I mean? I don't care how you look at that. That's neglect. You're neglecting a child at that point. It is normal for a human or a child to have the mother and the father And honestly, I feel like the men who completely abandon their children because they're not getting what they want from the woman, I feel like it's solely because the man wants some type of control over the woman that he can't have. He's jealous of her in whatever kind of way. Because you gotta think about it. I've had children with men who had children before the children that I gave them. You know what I mean? And they still don't have their lives together. You know what I mean? They're ending up in jail, prison, all kind of shit. You know what I mean? And here I am, as much as they wanted to see me fail and as much as they set up for me to fail, I'm still continuing to run laps around the entire situation. And no, I'm not where I exactly want to be, but at the end of the day, I'm still doing more than what they could have ever done in a lifetime. And it makes them sick to see that. And it's unfortunate because at what point do you feel like it's okay to see the mother of your children down and out when you want your children with the best? When you literally talk about how you feel like my children deserve XYZ, my children, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't be the problem in a relationship when a man wants to physically, mentally, emotionally, verbally, and spiritually abuse me into his way of life. You can't do that to a woman, and you can't be mad when that woman stands up for herself and stands up for her children. You can't do that. You can't come in a woman's life and then pretend to be something that you're not, and then later on in a relationship turn into a whole nother motherfucker and think that shit gonna still be the same. You can't do that, and you definitely can't make the woman the problem when you're the one who did shit like that. Men forget that women give what they get from the man. So if a woman gets with a man, unless she's just mentally unstable and she's got her own shit going on, which happens in life, which men actually go through that type of stuff. But what I'm saying is when a good woman gets with a man and he's pouring trash into the relationship, he's showing up halfway, he's not consistent, and he's not doing XYZ, that woman is gonna give back frustration, anger, you know what I mean, like all kind of resistance. And it is totally okay for those women to choose themselves. It is totally okay for those women to choose her children, because at the end of the day, she's not getting nothing out of the relationship that she's getting with that man but children that she solely has to have responsibility over, which is literally not a good thing. Like, it's a good thing in the sense that, the child has come forward. You may be getting what you need from the child. The child may be a blessing to you in those moments in time, but maybe that child is just a blessing in time for you to see that the relationship that you're in with their father is not love. Because if you want better for your child, why wouldn't you start to think that you want better in the situation from the man that you're dealing with? Like, if you're in a relationship with a man and you're thinking to yourself, my child deserves a better father, you know what I'm saying? Like, regardless, like, I shouldn't feel sad when, you know what I'm saying, this should be a positive dynamic between me, the father, and the child. Like, my child deserves a better life. When you feel like that with the father of your child, it is totally okay to choose you. It is totally okay to choose your child and continue to move on, because whatever world we live in right now is so fucked up that it has these, most men, not all men, but it has most men in this mindset that they reign supreme. They are God. They are the way makers. They are the end all and be all, especially if they are in a relationship with you and you have a child for them, and they have to conform you some kind of way to their lifestyle and their personality or whatever the case may be. And that is not reality. To any man who lives like that, any man who puts a woman in that position, that is not reality. That is not the truth of the matter. And on top of that, those are the same men who talk about how much they need a woman in their life, how much they want a wife, how much they respect women, and how much they feel like they want children and they take care of women, but completely do the opposite. You know what I mean? And it's really double-sided, and it's fucked up for the child. You know what I mean? So yeah, those are just my personal thoughts on that. I'm about to make some French toast, eggs, and I think I'm gonna do sausage because I know they like sausage or whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. It's misogyny and patriarchy. Yes, it is very definitely much so. And see, when I get in spaces like this, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, when I have a full blown plan and I know what I want to do, and then it gets disrupted and delayed for whatever reason, I get stuck in my head. And sometimes I feel like I can't move. Like, sometimes I feel like, well, damn, sometimes I don't even know where to start. Like, sometimes I be so... Hi. 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 So yes, guys, I'm not gonna lie though. I am going to revamp their room. I know you guys keep asking me for like wish lists and stuff like that. I'm going to put the children's wish list for their bedroom in this video in the caption after this is entirely over. But I am, you know, saving and working toward revamping their entire room. They need a new space. They need to feel anew. When we moved in this house, whatever is in there right now is still in there to this day. We've been here for a year now. We're going on our second year. After in July, we'll start our second year living here. And I just want them to feel more comfortable in their space. And then I also want to create a more adequate sleeping accommodation for all of them. Avi has her own quarters. Ellie has her own quarters, but Ellie is not technically like she's on a bed, but it's I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys so you can see. But yeah, that's the case. Mage did have a baby bed, but it was too big to fit in that room, so I wound up giving that baby bed away, and I put a playpen up for him in his bedroom, in the bedroom with the girls, which I don't understand why. Anyway, I'm not even gonna get into that, but I put up a playpen and he never slept in it. He slept in it a couple times, but he don't really like it. So I would let him sleep with me a lot or whatever. So to open up more space in their room, I basically just got rid of the playpen or whatever. I gave the playpen away. So now he solely sleeps with me, but he needs his own sleeping quarters. Mage needs his own sleeping quarters. Avi needs her own sleeping quarters. Like, they all need to be in their own space. But I know that their room is not the way that it needs to be for them to, you know what I'm saying, to make it feel like a home. So we're gonna be working on that. That's gonna be one of my first projects. I'm not even worried about myself. Like, I could really care less about what I don't have. You know what I'm saying? It's not about me right now. It's about making sure that the children are comfortable, because if they have a stable enough environment, then they'll be emotionally stable. If they have a stable environment physically, they'll be emotionally stable and they'll feel safe, which will alleviate my time to work while I'm in the home, while they're in the home, and, you know, kind of get them up off me. But they're more like clingy, you know what I'm saying? Like, wanting to be around me, wanting to sleep with me and stuff like that. So yeah, we're going to be working on their space. We're going to be working on their space so that they can, you know, enjoy their, room better, whatever the case may be. So yeah, you want to cook with me? Huh? You want to cook with me, Daddy? You want to cook with me? Hmm? You want to say hi? Say hi. Say what you're doing. Say what you're doing. Say what you're doing. Say hi. 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 Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Y'all, Mage's favorite words are what?
What?
Why?
Why?
Oh. Why you did that? Don't do that. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mommy. That's his favorite words. Mommy.
Mom.
Ellie.
Ellie.
Avi.
Abby.
Mommy.
Mommy.
1,
2,
2,
2,
3,
2,
4,
3,
5.
3.
Yay! 1,
2,
3,
2,
2,
3.
3. All right, Maze, come on, let's get going. Come on, cause I gotta do Ellie's hair too.
No.
I'ma rebraid it. You need your hair rebraided. I need to cook, baby. Can I cook? You want food? Do you want something to eat? Eat. You wanna eat? You wanna eat? You want me to just hold you? I'm not doing no daycare business. That's not my lane. That's not my vibe. Never was, never have been, and never will. My children is my daycare, and I don't do this shit for no reward. All right, buddy. Come on, let me do it. You want a toy? Go get a toy. Go show mommy. Go get mommy. Go get her favorite toy. Show mommy your favorite toy, okay? Go ahead. Go show mommy your favorite toy. Yeah, he's spoiled. I will be doing a hair video. So if you have hair questions right now, just wait for me to go live about me talking about my hair. But I'm really kind of not focused on that right now. So yeah, that's baby daddy. That's baby daddy. That's baby daddy. Look how big he is, y'all. Yo, he's bigger than me. You a big ass man. You a big man. Talk about some mommy. Mommy. Bruh. You big as hell. You big as hell. Talk about some mommy. Mommy. Y'all, he is 1 year old. His birthday is in October. He is 1 year old. Look how big he is. Could you imagine this boy inside of me? Bro, I had to get a C-section. Because what? He's just too big. You're too big, yo. He was literally angled in my womb. He wears a 24-month. I got him in. He wears 24-month, but I got him in 2 T's because, baby, I'm not finna keep buying and over and like, bro. I really don't, honestly, y'all, I really don't care what the fathers of my children are not doing. I really don't care. I care about how I'm showing up. I care about how and what I'm doing for my children. I don't have to die with my father's children's conscience on my mind. I have to die with mine. And I'm okay with whatever, trial and error that I'm in. And I did want to answer this question. Somebody had asked me about a child support question. I don't follow through with child support because those are the type of men who feel like if I give you money, hey Nisha, those are the type of men that feel like if I give you money, then I own you and I own the child. And so that opens up an avenue for them to harass me, stalk me, and do all kind of other gang stalking, abusive, criminal behavior. And I don't have time for that. I'd rather be homeless underneath the Claiborne Bridge before I allow a man in my life to think that if he give me money, then he has access. Just because you give me money doesn't mean that you have access, number one. Number two, I know that they're only giving me the money, you know what I'm saying, to try and get close to the child and sabotage the child. I never want my children to be in a stop screaming. I never want to be in a position that want to put my children in a position where their fathers are in their lives and their fathers are literally sabotaging them against their mother, against themselves. Like, I don't want my children to experience that. You know what I mean? So for child support, I opted out for domestic violence or whatever the case may be, which I have proof for every fucking situation that has happened between me and the fathers. Avi's dad, on the other hand, I don't really know what he got going on, and honestly, I really don't care. When a man said that he's gonna show up, that's exactly what he's gonna do. And if he doesn't, then that's, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, he have some other shit going on that prevents him from being the father that he should. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Avi's dad hasn't helped. He's not helping, whatever the case may be. When he helped, he did. And it was great. It was fine. Whatever the case may be. He was building a relationship with Avi. But yeah, as of now, as of the last 6 to 8 months or however fucking long it's been, he's been silent. He's been quiet. He did reach out to ask how she was doing. But at that point, I really feel like that's a rhetorical question. And if you know me, you know that I don't like rhetorical questions. Why the fuck are you calling me and asking me about how to child? No. Why are you calling me and asking me about how the child is doing when you clearly know that the child has started school, the child needs this, the child needs that? Like, what are we talking about here? You trying to have a conversation to ask me how she's doing for what? Like, I don't know, make it make sense. I would never, and I carry myself like that because I'm not that type of mother. I'm not over here twiddling my fucking thumbs talking about some, hey, Mage, how are you feeling today? It's clear that my child needs attention. It's clear that my child needs his mother in his life. It's clear that my child needs clothes, needs shoes, needs these other different things or whatever, medicine, whatever it may be. So I really just feel like that's just the bare minimum. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to settle for the bare minimum. Like, you either show up correct or don't show up at all. And that's just what it is. It's just really unfortunate because these same men get with women who have children. These same men get with women who have children and then take care of the woman's children that's not his actual children, but then actually neglects his own. That shit never makes sense to me. I can never figure that out. But as a woman, if I get with a man and he does not show up for his child, regardless of whatever the fuck is going on, regardless of whatever he got going on, whatever, if he don't show up for his child, then I'ma just assume that he don't give a fuck about his child. So at that point, if I think you don't care about your child, because obviously your child needs you, if you're in a relationship and I have children, what would ever make me think that you would care about my children and these are not even your children? So make it make sense. Make it make sense. It doesn't make sense. And any woman who would settle to be with a man like that, I can already, you know what I'm saying, foresee that she don't give a fuck about my child either. Because if the man that I'm with has a child and I see that he don't give a fuck about his child, and I met his child and I see that who the child's mother is, and you know, the fact that she takes care of the child and all of this different shit, and you don't encourage him to show up for his child, or even, you know, encourage him to show up for his child, you's a weak ass bitch. And obviously you gotta be desperate at that point, because I don't give a fuck how good you look, how much you think I'm in love with you, how much I think I'm in love with you, how good the dick is. I don't give a fuck about none of that. If we're not showing up for these children, then who the fuck are we showing up for other than ourselves? And at that point, we're selfish. Because like I said, when we have children, when I gave birth to these children, it wasn't about, oh, when am I going to revamp my wardrobe? Oh, when am I going to get the furniture that I want for my bedroom? What about me? It's not about me. It's about making sure these children are straight first. So once I figure out how to get my children straight, that's when I can really start thinking about myself and being like, okay. And then a lot of people would tell me, well, you need to take care of yourself and da 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 da. But there's a fine line. Come on. There's a fine line. You being dramatic. You being dramatic. Because if I wasn't on this camera, you wouldn't be doing that. There's a fine line between me taking care of myself and taking care of my children. I can't take care of myself before I take care of my children and then feel okay with that. I can't. Here, you want to go give some to Avi? Come on, let's go give some to Avi and Ellie. Here, go share. Go give some to Ellie. Good job, buddy. But yeah, honestly, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. I literally cannot take care of myself before I take care of my children and feel okay with that. I'm not going to be able to rest easy knowing that I got what I want, but my children need. Absolutely not. I'm going to make sure that I sacrifice whatever I have to sacrifice, whatever the fuck it is, so that my children can have before me, so that I can feel 100% secure with like, okay, I handle my responsibilities, I did what I had to do, so now I'm gonna focus on myself. And I've gone a long time. I've gone a long time without a lot of shit because of that. And the fathers of my children know that because they have said it. You know, I want you to feel like you need me to lean on to be able to make it out in this world. And this is why some women revert to the mindset like, I don't need no man to do it. I can do bad all by myself. Like, you can't force a woman to feel and think that she's just only gonna need you to do whatever it is that she's doing. And this is why women feel the way that they do. Like, you can't belittle me and degrade me into thinking that I'm not shit without you, when I clearly have had goals, ambitions, and all kind of other shit that I've accomplished before getting with you. So at what point do you think that I'm gonna say it's okay to allow you to tell me some shit like that and then me adhere to it or become it? Absolutely not. I'm gonna go over here and be homeless for a couple days, maybe a couple months, and I'm gonna work toward whatever the fuck I gotta work toward so I can get it on my own. Because last thing that I ever want is for a man to be giving me some shit, even if it's the father of my child giving me some shit and then throw it back in my face like, oh, I did this for you. And because these men be expecting a lot for a little bit, nothing really, breadcrumbs. And I don't treat myself like that. I don't take care of myself with breadcrumbs. I go out all to the fullest. Like, I love luxury things. I like nice things. I love what I love, and I'm not gonna accept less from a man. Especially if I treat myself better, I'm gonna feel weird. I'm gonna feel like you're literally breadcrumbing me, and I know when it's happening because of how I treat myself and how I treat my kids. And that's just that. And if a man feel like I'm not worthy of that, then please, by all means, the door is waiting for you. Please, trash, take yourself out, because at the end of the day, we don't have to. We literally do not have to. We literally don't. You know, but I don't know how men can live with themselves knowing that they have seeds out here in the world that need them, that needs their protection, need their guidance, need their patience, need whatever it is from them. I don't understand how these men can go to sleep at night and feel okay and secure with the fact that their children are going without. That's fine. Please exit stage left. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe on some weird extraterrestrial weirdo shit, I guess. I don't know. But we're not doing that over here. Period. We're gonna make sure that these kids are straight by all means necessary. And a lot of people be on my ass too, like, you should be doing more. You should be doing this and you should be doing that. Baby, you're not the one taking care of these children. You're not the one getting up every fucking day making sure that these children got what they need. You're not in my shoes. You're looking from the inside out. So please, people, whoever has any type of opinion about what they feel like I should be doing or how I should do it, please, how about you go do that in your own life or go have some children so that you can see how it really is out here in these world. Bro, 2 kids not easy. 1 kid is not easy. They got women out there with 6 kids to 8 kids and they still doing it. You see what I'm saying? So it's like I said, there's not no playbook to this shit. There's not like no, oh, I could do this right now and then do this tomorrow. And no, like, this shit is literally like one day at a time. And I feel like if I'm consistent enough to put one foot in front of the other every day to get to where I need to be, God will open those doors up for me. And God will show me that way, and I will be led that way. Until then, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing all along that has been working for me and that has shown truth and value in my life as far as my come up or whatever the case may be. And I'm gonna keep doing that until I get to where I actually, you know what I'm saying, can really bust some moves. But until then, I don't see nobody coming into my life talking about some, hey Val, here's transportation. Hey Val, here's XYZ to get me to where I need to be. It's just a whole bunch of opinionated people and telling me what they think I should do. That's not how life works. It's not. It's really, really not. And until you're in the situation and doing it yourself, then you should never be trying to tell somebody else how and what they need to do to live their life to become better at whatever it is that they doing. If you're the type of person that wants to see somebody thrive, you're just gonna be there as support. If that's financial support, emotional support, physical support, whatever support, motivation even. But you can't just come in people's life and be like, I feel like you could be further. Da 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 da. Do you not know that in my situation, right? In my situation, there are more than one mother. Please turn that down.
How do you feel when you get to sit next to your best friend?
There is more than one mother that's in this situation that I'm in. And those mothers are far off. Like, they are far, far worse off than what I am. Like, it's a blessing. This is going to be my second year living in this house. My second. Not a couple months. We're not talking about a couple months. This is my second year. There are women out there who have more children than me and still are hitting hurdles. Like, it's a blessing for me to be able to live in the home, work out of the home, and still be with my children. That is a fucking blessing. Like, I have a lot to be grateful for. But even within that nutshell and in that perspective, it's still a lot to handle. It's still a lot to do. It's still a lot of responsibility when you've been neglected, when your family has literally been neglected. And people can sit there and make fun of it all they want and try to make it solely my fault or whatever for choosing men like that to have children with and all that. But at the end of the day, it took two to tango. So if it's that fucked up for me, if you feel like I'm that fucked up for choosing a man to have a child with like that, at what point are we going to talk about the accountability for the man and how he's actually literally is not in the children's lives? These niggas are literally incarcerated for some shit that they knew that they shouldn't have been doing. These niggas are literally in positions as being neglectful parents when they know that that's their child. You got men out here who take care of other men's children and they know that that's not their child. So at what point did you ever think that it was okay and to bash the mother of the child who's actually taking care of the child and make them feel bad for having a child? Like, that's not reality. Like, you live in a whole warped ass, percepted ass reality. Like, for real. And that shit is not fair. Because men really do be out here pretending. Like, literally pretending. And it's not until you in the situation and going through the motions, you know what I'm saying? Not to mention, women get held hostage. Women get beat. Women do all kind of shit in the midst of them leaving or wanting to leave a toxic relationship, and some of them just can't see shit from sugar and can't even make the decision to leave. So you can't judge me on my experiences and what I've had with their fathers. You either gonna accept it or not, and you know what I'm saying, and encourage my well-being or whatever the case may be, or not say nothing at all because you're not making the situation better. People keep talking about how, oh, I care about the kids. I care about the kids. But you don't support the children. You don't support them. You literally only have negative things to say when you come across it or when you see a situation like this. You never have anything positive to say. So that with that being said, that shows what type of person you are. But honestly, there are people out there who do support. You know what I mean? There are people out there who do support my children. There are people out there who actually do love my children, and their actions show. And they have made themselves known. Literally have made themselves known. So I could give a fuck less about what somebody feel like. Hold on. gonna lie, y'all. Screaming overstimulates me. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I can really care less about what somebody feel or think about my situation and what I got going on, because at the end of the day, like I said, I'm living my life. You're not living this for me. You definitely didn't go through the experiences that I went through when I had my children, how I had my children, my mindset when I had my, you didn't go through none of that. So you can't sit here and try to make me feel bad or make me feel less than because of the lack of thereof, baby. It is what it is. And at the end of the day, whatever don't kill you make you stronger. So me and mine, as long as I keep showing up every day and thriving and reminding myself that this is not the end all be all, I'm gonna be alright. And that's really all that matters to me. I can really give a fuck about somebody's opinion. Like, you're not me. You're not going through what I'm going through. You didn't have these children. I gave birth to these children. You know, I'm just shedding light on the fact that, you know, there are more than one woman who go through stuff like this. And for most of us women, it really does take a toll on us. Because we're constantly thinking about our child. Like, we're constantly thinking about the fact that our child is going to have to grow up, maybe even with the same circumstances that we had when we were growing up, and knowing the fact that they're going to have to explain to their child why their father was neglectful. How the fuck do you even begin to explain that to your child? And it doesn't even matter how old they are. They could be 25 years old and they come ask like, Mom, where's my father? That's still your child. At heart, at the end of the day, that's still somebody you gave birth to. So at what point, you know what I'm saying, is that a good feeling to have that, to even think about, or having that conversation with somebody you gave birth to, when all you've ever wanted was for them to have something you never had? Even if it was cordial co-parenting. These niggas don't even want to cordially co-parent anymore because they can't get their way. Because they need to have control over the situation. And it's sad. Because like I said, I'm not missing out. But I once was that child. And I missed out when I was a child. I did. I missed out on a lot. The child is missing out. The child is missing out. Not me. And it's unfortunate because they literally don't give a fuck about that. And it hurts even more because these are the same men that go around talking about how much they love their children and how much they love their women and all of this shit, but abuse them behind closed doors. And then when it gets brought to the light, they want to act all innocent and act like they ain't never do nothing and want to act like they incarcerated for no reason. Like, be for real. Like, be for real. Thank you, Nisha. I appreciate you. Bro, these bitches, these niggas is insane. It's really delusional. And then they wonder why the child grows up with some sort of resentment or some sort of disposition of not wanting to fuck with them. Because look how you treated their mother, number one. The only person that was ever there for them their entire life. The only person that ever showed up for them. And then when you get the child in your presence, you try to sabotage the relationship between the mom and the child to make the child choose you over the mom. No wonder why your child resent you when literally this woman has been in this child's life, showed up for this child, and the child knows that their mother loves it. Of course they're gonna look at you stupid and not want to fuck with you. You literally are trying to turn me against my mom, and my mom is still there, showing up the best way she know how, and not let that woman be emotionally intelligent and actually can explain to the child in a good way, or in, you know what I'm saying, not too much of a provocative way, of why she dispositions herself with the way that she does with the father of the child, and that child gets it and fucking understand. Let's not talk about those kind of parents, those kind of women, because those are the fucking children that know the truth from the very beginning. It don't matter what age they are. Like Eliana gets it. She understands. She may not completely understand because she is still so young. But Eliana is not, she's not slow when it comes to the matter. She's not. And I make sure that she's not slow when it comes to the matter, because at one point in time I was. And at one point in time when I used to do certain things, I used to feel like it was my fault for a lot of the shit that my parents had going on. And I never want Eliana or any of my children to feel like it's their fault or they're the reason why things happen the way that it did. No, you're not. So yeah, I'm going to be buying them at least looking forward to saving and buying them a 3-tier bunk bed. Like I said, I'm gonna put they room wish list in the comment description in the description of this video below after I post it. But I'm gonna be getting them a 3-tier bunk bed. I have to get them all mattresses for the bunk bed because it's a twin size bunk bed, which I can keep for years. You know, like when I move into my next house, whatever the case may be, so I don't have to keep rebuying them beds. But they're growing out of the toddler beds that they're in right now. So this is where I'm, you know, upgrading to twin beds and get a 3-tier. And the 3-tier is very functional, especially in their room. It just gives the room more space or whatever. I want to put curtains up in their room. I want to put a dresser up in their room because they're only using the closet right now, but it's not enough room for all 3 of them to have enough space for their clothes. So I want to get them a dresser for their room. I want to get them a rug, a nice little rug for their room. I want to get them their own, you know, sheets and comforters and shit like that, which they have right now, but I still have to buy all new everything if I'm, you know, upgrading to twin size. So that's gonna be a thing as well. I do have like some organizing things on there, like for the shoes and shit like that, whatever. But yeah, that's the goal. That's what I'm working on right now. Because, like I said, I feel like if they have a you know, a cool little space, which their space is cool right now, but it's not the coolest. I wouldn't lie to you. It's been the same for a year. I just feel like they deserve better. I feel like they need an upgrade. I feel like once I upgrade them, then it'll usher them into a new season of their life, and I'll be able to time manage a lot better, and I'll be able to get a lot more done, and I'll be able to focus a lot more too. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm also thinking about, I really am opposed to TVs in the room, but I'm thinking about getting a little small TV and putting it in their room. So when I'm working from home, they don't be in the, like if they are here, they don't be in the living room. They'll be in their room, you know, watching TV. Because like right now they in the living room just watching TV, they chilling or whatever the case may be. But I don't like sometimes I have to send them into their room when I work because they be too loud, and I can't, sometimes the job that I work, I can't, you know, have children present, whatever the case may be. And which is why I never upgraded to another work at home job, because most of those jobs they do not want children to be heard, seen, or whatever the case may be. So it's really hard for me to get on with that type of job, being that they would be with me, you know, most of the time. So yeah, I think I'm gonna just get them like a small little TV or whatever, put it in their room, and have it that way, you know. But I'll limit how they use their TV. You know what I mean? I'll only let them, you know, watch it at certain times or whenever I'm working or something like that. I'll literally limit, you know, their time on that TV, because I don't want my children to become dependent on TV. But for the most part, my children do like go outside a lot. It's been really, really hot lately, so they haven't really been going out recently. I mean, we have, but we've been swimming and stuff like that, so we've been, you know, comfortable in the heat. But when we're not swimming and stuff like that, it be way too hot for them to go outside and, you know, just have fun. So to use this pot. I'm about to use this pot and get started on breakfast. I know it's pretty late, but at the end of the day, I really am just on my own time. Like, I'm doing the best I can every day. Every day I'm doing the best I can. That's all I can do. I feel like as long as I'm showing up, thank you, Xavier. I feel like as long as I'm showing up, then God is gonna meet me where I'm at. You know what I mean? As long as I keep doing what I need to do, putting one foot in front of the other, God is gonna meet me where I'm at. That's what I do know. So this is not no race. This is not no race. Who's gonna get there faster? Versus none of that. We ain't doing none of that because it ain't that type of time. I'm not in competition with nobody. Nobody. Not even the only thing I'm in competition with is becoming a better version of who I used to be. Literally. To make better decisions in my life for me and my children. Okay, 504 girl. See you in a minute. And thank you, y'all. Thank you for moderating the room. I really do appreciate that. Because these people think that they could just come into your life, and do whatever they want. Like, baby, no, pipe down. You have no dominion here. I don't even know what made you think you did. But anyway. All right, let me figure something out right quick, y'all, because I don't want my video to get flagged and copyrighted. See, like right now, this is a perfect time for them to have a TV in their room, so that I wouldn't get copyright strike. But let me figure something out for 1 second. Get down, y'all. Come on, I need y'all to come in here. Who's that? Where the phone at? Come on. Come on, Abby. Come on, Ellie. Let's go. Hold on, let me give you my phone. Where is it? Do you know where it's at?
No, you have it. We did. How did we watch it on the TV?
I'm looking for my other phone. Come here, children. Don't scream. Please don't start screaming. Gotta clean up their mess, y'all. Thank you for the likes, y'all. I really appreciate that. Thank you for chiming in. Thank you for the super chats, y'all. Please drop some super chats, even if it's just 50 cents. It does help the algorithm on YouTube. I appreciate y'all. But I'm about to get into this. I'm about to make some French toast with the sourdough bread that they partially smushed, but we're gonna still eat it. It's sourdough bread. It tastes so good. I'm gonna make French toast out of this. They love French toast. I'm gonna do a little bit of scrambled egg on the side for them because they like scrambled egg. I don't think Abby will eat some, but we're gonna see. And hopefully the bread settles her stomach or whatever. And I'm gonna make some sausage because they like sausage. I have bacon in there, but I don't think they want to eat bacon right now. So yeah, we about to do that right now. Period. And I am gonna make some grits because Ivy and Mage like grits, and I want to be able to feed Ivy. Like, I want to try different stuff with Ivy right now because she's not really feeling too well, and I just want to see like. But after I cook for them, I'm gonna get us all dressed, and then I'm gonna go walk to the store and get some more items. I have mismatched items right now for the meals that I have. Like, I have certain things, but then I don't have other things. So I'm gonna go walk to the store with them to get other things, and then get popsicles for them because they want popsicles. Time management, girl, that's the hardest. I'm not gonna lie, especially when I create a schedule. Like, people don't realize, like, when you doing this shit by yourself, your schedule fluctuates so much. And I be trying to be on schedule, but sometimes it just literally don't work like that. Like, it literally do not work like that, especially on days when I have to grocery shop, or I have to shop for other things, or I have to go to the doctor. It always get thrown out of whack some type of way. Yeah, I gotta get some orange juice from the store. But like I said, it's all gonna work itself out. Like, I'm not gonna think too hard about what is going on because I'm gonna stress myself out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just do the next best thing, which is to feed everybody. So we're gonna do that, and look what he's doing. Look what he's doing. You deserve to be in timeout. Get in timeout right now. Timeout. Get in timeout. Get over here. Get in timeout. Matter of fact, pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up and put it in the trash. Put it in the trash right now. Put it back. Put it back in the bag. Put it back. Pick it up. I want it all up. Pick it up. Don't eat it. Pick it up. Pick it up. And put it back in the bag right now. Yeah, the music in the background. It's okay. It's non-copyright strike. Clean it up right now. Clean it all up. Because I just washed this rug and now you still making a mess on it. I appreciate you, Jay. Thank you. My Cash App is CreoleFemininity. Capital C, capital F. Femininity is spelled correctly. If you don't know how to spell femininity, go look it up on Google. CreoleFemininity. Capital C, capital F. That's my Cash App. Yeah, I braid his hair. I braid all my children's hair. You need to clean this up, buddy. See, I would stop and help him, but I need to cook right now, so I'm going to just wait to clean that up. I'll clean that up after. Thank you, JoJo. He's too small to really understand. Instead of playing that stupid rap music, let him have the phone. Girl, no. He gets it. He fucking understands. And he's gonna clean that shit up. Look, hey! Get over there and pick it up. If I can tell my son, stop doing that, and he say, why? He understands. He understands. Talking about something, he's too young. These children know more now than anything. If I can say Mage XYZ and then he say what, he can understand. So don't fucking play with me in my comments talking about what I need to be doing with my child. He's gonna try me. He gonna act like he picking it up. He gonna try me and he gonna try to walk away, but he gonna stay his ass right there and he gonna pick it up. Thank you, Megan. Instead of him picking it up, he's eating it. Lord have mercy. Let me get my trash bag. And I can, and I still didn't even put this trash bag in the trash can, but it's cool. All right, I'm about to make my French toast. Eliana love French toast. She been asking me for French toast for a minute now. Hi. He's still throwing it on the floor. Look. Pick him up. Alright, so look, I got my eggs right here. I'm gonna put some cinnamon in it. I'm also gonna put some vanilla bean paste in it for my French toast. That should be good. And then I don't even think I have milk anymore. This is why I gotta go walk to the store. I don't have milk, but you know what I do have, which we're gonna use. I have some Pediasure. I have the banana flavor. I'm gonna just put a little bit in there. Yeah, they learning boundaries for real. He gone. I don't expect him to pick all those little pieces of granola up. He's back. I don't expect him to pick all that up, but as long as he gets the context of cleaning up behind himself, which you see he's back, and even though he's planning and this stuff, Mage, don't do that. You gotta pick it up, buddy. Pick it up and put it back in the bag. There you go. Good job, buddy. Pick it up and put it in the bag, buddy. Pick it up and put it in the bag. I'm gonna put a little bit of milk in here. Period. He's not gonna pick all of that up, and I just know that. But I'm not tripping off of that. As long as he gets the fact, like, bro, you can't do that. But I don't know, for whatever reason, he's my only child that throws food on the floor. My other two daughters, they've never done that. They've never tried. Him, on the other hand, I don't know if it's just because he's a boy, but yeah. My job is not to instill fear in my child. My job is to get him to understand why doing certain things is not okay. Not instilling fear in him. I don't want him to be fearful of me. I want him to be able to understand me. But like I said, in single parenting, this is a prime example of a single parent home where I'm in the kitchen cooking. The dad could be over here showing his son that this is not appropriate. Instead, I have to switch gears and be two people at once while he's making it rain with granola on the floor and take time away from cooking when I could actually be cooking, which actually lessens my time management. Like, it just fucks everything up, bro. It fucks everything up. But this is the reality. This is the reality of the situation that men put us in. And then when we speak up about it, we're bad, we're wrong, we're bitter, we're this, we're that. Like, get a fucking grip. But you know what I am gonna do? Because it's really bothering me. I'm gonna pick this shit up because I can't do this. Come on, get up. Get up. Get up. Hey. 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 No toys. Look at what you did. Look. That's not okay. Mage. No. You can't do that. Do you understand me? You cannot do that. That's unacceptable. You can't just throw food on the floor. So now you're going to get in timeout. You need to be in timeout for this. Get in timeout. You got 1 minute. Timeout. Don't move. Hey, I said don't move. Timeout. Timeout. Stand in timeout. You see? I said timeout. He said why? Because you threw granola on the floor. You threw food on the floor. That's why. And you don't throw food on the floor. You don't throw food on the floor. No. It's unacceptable. Get in timeout. Get in timeout. Now bring me my phone, baby. Bring me my phone. Hey. Huh? Hello?
Can you hear me?
No, I can't. I think the children called you. The children have my phone. I think they called you. I'm in the kitchen.
You say you have what?
I'm in the kitchen.
Good.
Yeah.
Can we watch TV now?
Well, I'm currently live on YouTube. Yeah. Right now?
Let's watch TV.
Oh, you left.
Oh my God.
No, do not touch my remote. Put it down. Put it down. No. You said what? I'm sorry.
I said I live on Vigo.
Okay, okay. Okay. I feel bad. Leave it, Nate. Hey, have a successful life. I'm live too. I'm like picking up some shit made from.
What was that?
I told you.
No, I definitely heard something. What?
I told you. And stop calling people on my phone.
I really think I heard something back there.
Leave it. Leave it alone, Midge. No, leave it alone. I fucked up. You wanna know why? I messed up. That's why I can't even be too mad at Midge, because instead of me putting him in his high chair with a couple pieces of granola, I wound up giving him the whole bag thinking that he was gonna go share with his sisters, and that didn't happen that way. So it's my fault, really, for real, for real. So I can't even be too mad and think that, look, go sweep it up, buddy. Thank you. Go sweep it up. Thank you. Keep going. Put the dustpan down, buddy. Look. Put the dustpan down and sweep. Sweep it. Sweep it. Sweep it, buddy. So yeah, it's my fault. But okay, let me figure this out right quick. Put this on the side. We'll put this back in the refrigerator. You have a blessed day too. Alright, period. Thank you, Nisha. I do appreciate you. Thank you. And I have to call you today. Last night I got off Vigo way too late. It was way too late. And I thought I was going somewhere today. Or not even going nowhere. I thought I was dropping the children off at daycare today. And no, that did not happen either because of other circumstances. I can't take Abby to school when she's throwing up and pooping on herself, or whatever the case may be. And you know, it just didn't make sense for me to let Mage go by himself. Like, I don't know. I'm not finna do none of that. Alright, so we got our little wash right here. We got our sourdough bread. This bread is so good, y'all. I'm cooking French toast, sausage, and a little bit of scrambled eggs and grits on the side. I'm gonna focus on sanitizing the house today, mopping the floor, and getting it, prepping their room so that I can start remodeling and stuff like that, redecorating. Nisha, just block them. Don't even go back and forth. Just don't even warn them. Just block them. Cause listen, they are very easy to clean. Alright, period. Let me get my salt for my eggs. I'm not gonna do too much. Thank you, Nisha. Let me get this while that's cooking. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put this other milk in the refrigerator. Look how he hanging around. He's just a different breed, I tell you. Mage? Y'all, I got 15, 5, 10, 15. Yeah, I got 15 pounds of grits in my house, y'all. I got three of these bags. Hey, buddy. Thank you, Carol. What's wrong, baby? Don't touch that. It's hot. Hey, back up. Back up. Alright, our first toast is done. Our first toast is done. Our little scrambled egg is done. I'm about to put this on a plate for them, and then I'm about to get the sausage together. I'm gonna let him eat right now. Like, matter of fact, where your top at, buddy?
Yeah.
It's right here. Look. Come on, let's eat. I'm gonna have to let it cool down a little bit. I'm about to cut this up for him right quick. Cut this up for him right quick. I'm gonna give him some sausage once it's done. Period. Come on. Come on. Come on, let's go. Come on. Here you go. Period. I'm gonna get Avi and Ellie plates going. I'm not gonna give Avi too much. I'm gonna just give her just enough. She not gonna eat it anyway. Alright, let me clean this pan out real quick because I don't want this to be burning and stuff. When I cook the sausage. Stop. Hold up. I said don't do that. Bruh. Why do you think that's okay to do? Stop throwing stuff on the floor. If you don't want it, that's fine. But you stop throwing it on the floor. You got a problem with me? You got a problem with me? You want some more eggs? Let's give him some more eggs. You want some more eggs?
Mommy?
You want more? Say thank you. Say thank you. Say thank you. You're welcome. You got eggs all in your nose, bruh. Do you like this? You like it? Let's try it. I don't think Mage like pancakes. He never shows interest in pancakes ever. Like ever, ever. That butter, that banana Pediasure I put in there, that shit bust. It tastes like banana French toast. So this evening for dinner, for lunch, I don't know what I'm gonna do for lunch yet, y'all. I'm gonna figure it out. But for dinner, I know that I want to cook some Alfredo pasta. I want to cook some Alfredo pasta with some broccoli in it. Some shrimp Alfredo pasta with broccoli in it. That's what I want to do for dinner. But wait, what am I looking for? What am I doing right now? Something I wanted to do. I forgot what I wanted to do, but I do want to show y'all this. So I got my girls' plates right here. I got the sausage over here. Cause fuck it. It should be kept a little bit. I'm gonna flip it for right now. I am an actress, yes. Alright, so we got that going. I'm gonna turn the fire up a little bit. I got the rest of my French toast right here. Look how beautiful that French toast looks. Like, what? And I have my grits. Oh, that's what I was getting. I was getting more butter. I got my grits right here, y'all. But it need more butter, though. I know Mage is gonna eat these grits and this sausage. He like eggs, y'all. He like eggs. I appreciate that, Jenkins. We're gonna let this thicken up, but I need to get more butter though. So give me a second right quick while I get the butter. Thank you for the light, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. This is the butter that I'm gonna be using. Country Crock plant butter, olive oil base. We're gonna use some of this. I never cooked oxtails before. I never ate oxtails before. He was trying to get out, girl. You want to get out? No. That's about 2 tablespoons right here. Mage, you want some juice? You want some juice? Yeah, he do. Girl, he crashing out. I come here like a week ago. Do you want some juice, Mage? Ellie? Ellie, Avi? Eliana and Avi? Ellie and Avi? Eliana and Aviana? Eliana! Aviana!
What?
Don't say what to me. That's disrespectful. You want some what? It's time to eat. Hold on, let me cut it up and put some syrup on it for y'all right quick.
Mommy, I'm not.
Let me cut it up. Ellie, here, you can eat your food right now, Ellie.
Mommy, I'm not clean. Mama, you clean that paper.
1 second here. I know. Here, eat your food first. I'm gonna clean it after y'all eat. Abby, I'm cutting your food up, baby. Please eat. Please eat. You want some sausage, buddy? Yeah? Our grits almost done. I think it's gonna need more salt. I really like having a whisk for this. I'm gonna just let it cook a little more. I need to cook a little more. Abby's gonna eat some, so I got a bowl. I got a bowl for her, and I got a bowl for me because they gonna eat some. They love grits, like love grits. All right, cool. Period. So all that's out the way. I think I'm gonna put a little bit more butter in my grits. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna put this up in the refrigerator. I'm gonna go ahead and get them some juice together. Are y'all gonna say thank you?
Thank you.
Thank you for hitting the like button, y'all. Thank you. Alright, I got cups. I gotta find Mage sippy cup. I ain't gonna cap. I got them some apple juice. Somebody give them just a little bit. You didn't trust me. Your children do not need that much juice. This much is enough. Literally. They do not need all that juice. Alright. Abby, you want some grits?
Huh?
Do you want grits? Huh?
Yeah. I love bread.
Ellie, do you like your French toast? You do?
I don't like French toast.
You don't want your French toast?
No. I know you love I know you love that.
I don't think Abby's eating all her food.
I just got stuff from
Abby, you eating your eggs? Okay. You want some water, Ellie? Okay. She drank all her juice and now she gonna get water.
Mommy, I want some eggs.
You got eggs on your plate, honey. Let me go get this girl a bottle of water. You got eggs on your plate. And I gotta let them cool off. I gotta let your grits cool off. You feel better about it? That's what's up. You gotta embrace that shit. You finished? You want grits?
Yeah.
You finished? I need to find a made sippy cup. I do not know where it's at. I don't know. I don't know where this shit is at. I don't know. Alright, our grits is done. I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator so this shit can cool down because it's way too hot. Let me put it in there just for a second. I appreciate that, Andrea. It is beautiful and those babies are one day. Tell them never mind. Tell their mother used to cook me and this for them. I appreciate that, OG, OMG. Being a mom, living life. Yeah, logical thinking. Yeah. Are you finished? Are you finished? You want to get out? Avi, are you done? Eliana, you're getting your hair done today. Don't fight me. No, you're getting your hair done today. No, I'm not. Every time you get your hair done, it hurts.
Mine don't hurt. I don't cry.
Yeah, because you'll be chilling. You're getting your hair done today. No ifs, ands, ifs about it. Thank you, Andrea. Now I gotta fix my plate. I'm not even hungry. This happens every single time. I made some scrambled eggs, but they ate it all. They ate all the scrambled eggs. I got sausage and French toast right here. And I have some grits. I got some grits. Yeah. I mean, they seem to like it. Eliana, are you done? Aviana, stop doing it. Eliana, come bring me your plate. Abby and Mage eat grits, but Ellie don't eat grits. Andrea. You done? No, he said done. Say done. 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 You want some grits? You want grits? Hold on, sit down. Let me get you some grits. No? No, I'm not holding you. I'm gonna fix my plate. How do you get your grits not to stick and pop while cooking? Butter. She's 6. You want some water? You want some water? I know your grits cooling down, baby. You want some? I hope you get to eat. Me too. I don't even feel hungry though. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not hungry right now. And these grits is not cool all the way. So we gotta wait. Gotta wait for it to cool down. You want some? I need to cool down a little bit more. I'm just mixing the grits around so that it could cool more. It's 12:50. He about to get ready for a nap, y'all. That's another reason why he got crying and stuff. You want some water? No? Is that the fire? The trash bag? Yeah, they sleep. You wanna try it? I really don't care if my food touch. I'm not gonna lie. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down.
Look, I don't fuck with parties, I don't fuck with the paparazzi. Never have I drove a Hellcat or a Maserati. Never needed others for my personal validation. She ain't get in touch if she cannot hold a conversation. Never had a boat with your live as a wristwatch. I never seen her married, never posted on TikTok. I never had desire for promethazine or soda. Never made eye contact with a woman in Fashion Nova. Never had to fit in a lane. Never wore Beats by Dre headphones to get a video made. Only I validated, elevated, nigga Willis like Chris retaliated. Just look around, every opportunity.
He's one. And huge. One and huge. Yeah, his eyes are two different colors. Let me see your eyes. Let me see your eyes. Let me see. Talk sometimes. Yeah, he won. He gonna be 2 in October. This year he gonna be 2 in October. 1, 2. Oh, y'all watch this. What do you got? How you saw that song, Mage? He said, what's that song? What's the song? What's that song? Now why? Why are you doing that? Bruh. That's my personal space. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's my personal space. That is my personal space. That's so nasty. That's so nasty. Oh, no. Hold on, y'all. Let me go ex Eliana. Ellie. Y'all watch this. Let's see if he starts singing. Let's see if he starts singing. Mage. You can tell. Hold on, wait, because this music is fucking me. I don't know if I'm gonna get all the lyrics right, but I want to see if he gonna copy me. He gonna sing with me. Thank you for the likes, y'all. You can tell the flowers. I sit for hours telling all the bluebirds, the pretty cool birds, pretty little baby. I'm so in love with you. You can tell the flowers. I sit for hours telling all the bluebirds, the pretty cool birds, pretty pretty little baby. I'm so in love with you. I'm so in love with you. You. Pretty little baby, you're so amazing. Turning on the cover, the pretty cover. I'm so in love with you. Now let me get these grits. Twin, where have you been? Nobody knows me like Mitch knows me. Nobody knows me like he does. Oh, giving me crying every time he lying. He's so dramatic. I'm tired. Body to body, sucking on my nipples, trying to get the milk by the end of the day. When you can't have none no more, 'cause you're getting off. Yeah, you're winning off. You better eat that food. You better drink that sippy cup. These grits probably cold as hell. Sing, Mage. Sing, Mage. Aviana.
Nana.
Avi.
Abby.
Avi.
Abby.
Ellie.
Adi.
Ellie. Ellie.
Adi.
Avi.
Abby.
Avi. You want some grits?
Abby. No.
Tell Avi come get her grits, please.
Abby, go get your grits.
Avi.
Abby.
Avi.
Right here.
You want some grits?
Mommy, I'm right here.
Do you want grits?
Yeah.
Perfect temp.
Right here.
Perfect temperature. Perfect temperature. Say thank you. Say thank you. You're welcome. All right. Y'all want me to mukbang it for y'all? Y'all want me to mukbang this breakfast for y'all? This brunch, whatever. I'm gonna wash these dishes after the fact. This needs soap. I gotta go walk to the store, y'all, because I need to get these ingredients for dinner. I have to get them.
Why, Mommy?
So we can eat tonight, that's why.
Oh. Mommy, look. Look.
Is it good?
Look, Mommy. Look at the phone.
Thank you. Should I mukbang this, y'all? You made your water. And this food is what it like. Final. Final. Period. Let's go mukbang. They already eating their food.
Oh, this is yummy.
It tastes yummy.
Uh-huh.
I'm glad you like it.
Mommy, I love you food.
You love my food?
Yes.
I love you. Hold on, y'all.
Mommy, that could be burning.
You think so? Well, we gotta hurry up and walk to the store before it rains. You think we gonna make it?
I think we're not gonna make it.
Taking on like the texture. You can die today, stretch out yesterday. Diamonds in my ring, running like a wrestler. The way the good, it was a good gesture. It's your real bulletproof, I'll be the tester. Take that shit out like a damn semester. Wanna be in the club, change the weather. That bitch out, she
All right, let's see.
shelter. Everywhere I want, I say I want forever. Bitch, keep
Thank you, Nisha.
Look at me.
Do not post that stuff on social media.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm okay. Why do I have to help? Sorry.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Good. Now help me tie this up.
Why do I have to help?
Do it again.
Sorry.
Go do it over.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Avi, eat your grits.
Why do I have to help?
Help you with what?
Let me do it over.
Yep, that's perfect right there. Wait, go again. Do it again. There you go. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It is good. This French toast look girl good. I could taste the banana. Tastes good. And I don't even like banana. Thank you, Nisha. Maybe they eating those grits. I am a famous actor. Thank you, bro. For dinner, I think I'm gonna take it easy for lunch. But for dinner, I want to make some shrimp and broccoli Alfredo pasta. I'm gonna see if my salad is still good. I don't know if my salad is still good, but if my salad is still good, I want to eat a Caesar salad on the side. So after I'm done, I gotta get ready so I can go walk to the store to get the rest of my ingredients. Yeah. Thank you, the reaction room. You done? Missy? Go put your bowl in the sink. It's so yummy. You want some more? You want some more? You want some water? So I'm counting. I don't know the name of this song. This is some non-copyrighted music, so it just be like a whole bunch of artists just doing whatever. I don't know whose song this is. It's a YouTube mix. It's a YouTube non-copyrighted mix. It's good to me. I'm enjoying it. No, I like the other one better. When you was facing forward and you only supposed to talk as the kid. But you can always, no, you don't talk as the mom. You gotta talk as the kid. And they're sitting in his high chair. You just gonna master it, okay? You gotta master it, okay?
Did you do it?
No. You gotta master it. But Eliana, come here. I can't see you. Listen, we about to go walk to the store, okay? We gotta get a few food items from the store, okay?
Where do I find the pennies from?
I don't know. One day you're gonna be rich, but you can put it on the counter. Look, he's standing up talking about something done. Ellie, will you help him down for me, please? Pretty please. okay to help.
May I say you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. What? Yeah, I'm okay.
Thank you, Nisha.
Thank you, Lisa. Mommy, why he driving?
Why are you backing up? You feel better?
Yeah,
Do your stomach hurt
yeah, again.
again?
No, Mommy, talk about me.
Oh, why do I have to help? Sorry. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Good. Now help me tidy this up. Oh, why do I have to help? Sorry. Are you okay?
We gotta do it together because it's gonna make sense if we do it together.
Oh, why do I have to help?
We gotta help Mage.
Sorry. Are you okay?
He said done.
Yeah, I'm okay. Good. Sorry. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Good. Now help me tidy this up. Oh, why do I have to
I saved
help?
it.
Sorry. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Good.
I added it to the playlist so you can find it later, okay? But we're gonna switch gears.
Who's watching that?
No, we about to switch gears right quick and get dressed so we can walk to the store, okay?
Why? Why we got shit girls?
What are you doing? Yeah, that part.
Mommy, wait, Eliana's truck. You made a mess.
Let me see your hair. Look how I braided her hair, y'all. Put your head down. Down. Let's see the back. Thank you, Shay. Stop doing that to my backdrop before I make you into a backdrop.
A bag?
And you got grits everywhere. Let's go get him cleaned up. Come on.
Why?
Come on. Stop asking me why, because why come before Z?
Oh, what? Oh.
Come on, let's go get cleaned up, buddy.
Hey.
Hold on, I need to recenter right quick. I need to recenter myself right quick. Yeah, I like her beads too. Hey, come here. I need a fucking vacuum. I need a vacuum. Yeah. All right, y'all. But for real, I'm about to get everybody ready to go. I'm not gonna do that on live. Thank you again, Nisha. But I'm about to go get all of us ready to go. I'll probably go live again later tonight. Or like whenever I go ahead and start cooking dinner, I'll probably go live again. But yeah, I'm gonna see y'all. No, I'm not sleepy. I just have to switch gears. Like I really have to like revamp what I'm about to do. Like anyway, I'm gonna figure it out. But I'm about to go walk to the store so that I can come back at a decent hour and get dinner ready. I'm about to take the shrimp out the refrigerator, let that thaw out, wash the dishes, etc., etc., etc. When I really feel like I can't keep going, like when I'm at those points where I just feel like I wouldn't say defeated, but when I feel like I just don't have no more energy left to like do, I get in the tub, like I get in the shower or do a bath for myself or whatever, and it be working, it be helping, revitalize me, replenish me or whatever. I took a shower last night, but I kind of feel like I need to take another shower just so I could like, you know what I mean, like feel like up, which I do feel up, but I don't know, I don't know, it's a lot going on. But anyway, I appreciate y'all time and support. I appreciate everybody who engaged. I appreciate all the likes in the building. We literally got up to 721 likes. I appreciate you guys. We got one super chat closer to our goal, hitting our threshold this month. So I appreciate that. And I just appreciate everybody else who was vibing, chilling, coming through, just celebrating, you know what I'm saying? You gotta re-celebrate. I gotta do something. But yeah, some things are just not. But anyway, y'all, after I upload this video, be sure to like the video if you haven't. If you just coming through, be sure to comment underneath the video once it's posted, and be sure to look at the description after this video is posted. Like I said, I appreciate y'all time and support. I'll see y'all around. Thank you again, Nisha, and thank you again, Shay Baby. Thank you again, 504 Girl. I appreciate y'all. Until next time. And y'all also get at me on Bigo. My Bigo ID is Creole Native, capital C, capital N, Creole Native. I'm going to see y'all later. Until next time.